Pacific View session tonight, and we have up next Parker Meridien.
Shout out to the dreamers in the sky. One time, and anyone else trying to survive. You gotta keep hitting that clock all the time. You gotta keep hitting that clock all the time. You gotta keep hitting that clock. Shout out to the dreamers in the sky. One time, You gotta keep hitting that clock all the time. You gotta keep hitting that clock all the time. You gotta keep hitting that clock. Block rockin', street talking, Meadowbrook project, tenement astronomy with still heat handling. I'm safe dismantling, 32 bars like check, mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. This is sounding spectacular. Let me get back in there. Block rockin', street talking, Meadowbrook project is tenement astronomy, still weed handling, safely dismantling. 32 bars like a blood money traveling, colony providence, source of the Donna, this kingpin and Donna, if you get the picture. You get the big mic check for the people in the sky. One time. Trying to survive, you gotta keep hitting them clocks all the time. You gotta keep hitting those clocks all the time. You gotta keep hitting those clocks. Block pin for the people in the sky. One time, block locking. You gotta keep hitting those clocks all the time. You gotta keep hitting those clocks all the time. You gotta keep hitting those clocks. Fuzzy with me, tucking me out like play games of rugby. This is for them that done written rap, so many different napkin backs. Them ripped out at the bottom. I don't like that. I rewrite that line. Shout me out that shine. For a tighter vibe, I'm block rockin', street talking, Meadowbrook project, tenement astronomy. We still heat handling. I'm safe dismantling. It's 32 bars like check, mic check 1 2. I think everything's up to speed. Let me get back in there. Shout out to the dream of the sky. One time. Anyone else trying to survive? You gotta keep hitting those clocks all the time. You gotta keep hitting those clocks all the time. You gotta keep hitting those clocks. Shout out to the dreamers in the sky. One time. And anyone else trying to survive? You gotta keep hitting those clocks all the time. You gotta keep hitting those clocks all the time. You gotta keep hitting those clocks. 9 to 5, 5 to 10, clocked out while I'm clocked in like getting money. Getting money. 9 to 5, well that's 5 to 10 while I'm clocked out when I'm clocked in like getting money. Getting money. 9 to 5, 5 to 10 when I'm clocked out till I'm clocked in like getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Yeah. I like how that feels. This next song is called Seven On The Mookie.
Wait. Sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Without those sneakers, catch me on the corner, probably reading a reader to see what goes on. Well, I'm so SoCal to another level, most definitely West Coast, but I don't like dudes who do gang banging. My crew crazy since back in the 80s. Chef Bobby Crock when I cook this cake. Well, the flavor's so good, you gotta taste it. Mwah. Let me get a breakdown. This was an experiment, was on a limb, man. I kinda dig it. This is something. Tried to get all clever and skip a couple levels, but the homie John told me, P, finish your breakfast. This was an experiment, went on a limb, man. I kinda dig it, this is subbing. I try to get all clever and skip a couple levels, but the homie Nate told me, P, finish up breakfast. Well, that's what I'ma do, bring it back to the crew. Just chillin', drink brews, no jewels, no Lexus. Backpack chillin', no jewels, no Lexus. Backpack chillin', no jewels, no Lexus. Get that money, man, make that bread. Check that cheddar like Jay had said. This is your turn, take it, man, this your chance. Go hands on studying, get better than you ever did. Get it in, artistically represent, push it to the limit, I'ma make that money. It's a hard, nice paycheck, ain't nothing funny. Don't listen when they trippin', just paint another picture, then go. Magnifique. Let me get one more breakdown. This was an experiment, went on a limb, man. I kinda dig it. This is subbing. Try to get all clever and skip a couple levels, but my homegirl told me, P, finish up breakfast. This was an experiment, went on a limb, man. I kinda dig it. This is subbing. Try to get all clever and skip a couple levels, but the homie Nate told me, P, finish up breakfast. Well, that's what I'ma do, bring it back to the crew. Just chillin', drink brews, no jewels, no Lexus. Backpacks chillin', no jewels, no Lexus. Backpacks chillin', no jewels, no Lexus, and go. Magnifique. Magnifique. Yeah, like that. Like that. Like that. That was a vibe.
Parker Meridien, Pacific View Sessions. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, man.
It's been a bit.
8 years?
We looked at the official records. You performed at KKSM in June of 2017, so 8+ years.
Oh my gosh, man.
We all made it. So what have you been doing since then?
Well, we
You added another member.
Sharon's always been in the cut. She just didn't play every show because sometimes we want to fit it. If it's the Casbah, we want to give them the rock vibe. But
sure.
Sharon was there anytime we're being sophisticated, so we had to bring her out for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And how about introduce the other members, please?
Oh, absolutely. That's Sharon Taylor, the magnificent. That is the phantasmagorical Nathan Hubbard. And that is the incredible John Reeder on bass. I'm Jack King.
I remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so we'll be brief here, but this band got its start like 2016-ish or so.
Yeah.
And it kind of evolved out of an EP that you put out, a solo EP called the Parker Meridien EP, right?
It did. I had a record and it was out, and I thought it was going to be boring with just one man running back and forth on stage.
Sure.
So before the record was even out, I brought it to Nate Hubbard, who was doing these underground guerrilla performances. I don't know if you remember that. I do. He was doing underground guerrilla performances where it was almost like a flash mob. You just had, or a rave. You had to know where it was, show up. He would play in this illegal space. And then everyone would just disperse. And I was like, I'd love to have that be the first few shows that we did.
Yeah.
We put that together, the first few songs. And then once it started to take off, Nate had some fantastic compositions. John Reeder, Sharon kept adding to it, and here we are.
So you guys all sort of got together at once?
No, it was slow. We had a couple different versions. We had Harley Maxino. Jerome, what was Jerome's last name? Jerome Salazar was playing bass on. If you watch the Ape Food video, it's a different bassist for that. But once we got this formula, this was it. We just ran with it.
Yeah, and here we are, 8 years later or more.
I'm telling you,
we're still cranking,
man.
And you know, I like the band, of course, but so does the city. And that you there have been 3 San Diego Music Award trophies for this outfit. Which speaks very highly of all of you.
We're very lucky.
Yeah, and I'm so happy the band got back together for this. I'm glad we could be a catalyst for that.
Yeah, we took 5 years off, and in that time there was an epidemic. There was riots in the street, and so we probably would have just kept playing if we would have known that was going to happen.
Right.
Here we are.
And here we are. All right. What do you say we hit up your next set?
Love it.
Parker Meridien, Pacific View Sessions.
Yeah, let's do Looking. It's called Looking at the Front Door. We rapping tonight. Yeah. This song is from 1991. It's originally by a guy named Large Professor, a group called Main Source, and it's one of my favorites. Fight every night now, that's not kosher. I reminisce with bliss of when we was closer. Wake up to be greeted by an argument again. You act like you're 10, so immature. I try to concentrate on the cure. I keep looking at the front door. I'm thinking if I was to evacuate, you'd probably be straighter than straight and wouldn't have so much hate. But you don't know the pain I feel when I see you smiling. But when I roll up, you start wilding. So I front like everything's hunky-dory. Well, it's a whole different story, cause you don't like the fact that I'm me. I don't put on a show when it comes time for you to have company. And your friends don't understand my choice of plan. Speak garbage while my speech is from a garbage can. Regardless, I shouldn't have to be so raw. I'm looking at the front door and I'm out. I'm packing my stuff. I'm packing my things. Yeah, I'm looking at the front door and I'm out. Yeah. Yeah. I'ma grab a seat. Cause when you're with your friends, I slide to the side until the spotlight is mine. I never sabotage a good time. Cause when you're alone, that's when the fights commence. And I'm the one you're against, and it just doesn't make sense. Cause I'm the one that you claim you'll love for life. But all I get is gray hairs and strife. And I could play some old stuck-up rapper role and get foul every time you lose control. But that's not my order of operation. So I should get an award for lots of patience. Cause that's all a fella can have when you're shooting up my hot dang world like Shaft. I don't think that I'ma take it anymore, no I'm not. I'm looking at the front door and I'm out. I'm packing my things. I'm getting my stuff. I'm looking at the front door and I'm out. Go tell your friends. Yeah. Hey, let me get a breakdown for some leaving music. Like, oh, that's John Reeder. Somebody give him a leash, he's walking that bass. Okay. Oh my. Okay. EDI's nice, you suckers hate to admit it. I'm tizzying you sissies and you don't know how I did it. See, every episode just parlay in this mode. I'm very cool, very calm, there's no sweat in my palm. I just pick up the pen, I get nice with a song. It's like right to the point, not really like long or short. I'm just there like hanging in the middle. Well, now that I'm here, let me kick the whole riddle. That he buys things that bling brightly and she likes me for the things that I've got. Well, am I wrong? No. Am I right? Yes, I feel the same way when she's in a tight dress. Sweetheart, you better take the hint. I said it now like I said it before. I'm looking at the front door and I'm out. I'm packing my stuff. I'm moving my things. I'm looking at the front door. Yep. Get me a U-Haul. Pack my stuff. I'm looking at the front door cause I'm out. Yep. Good things come and they go. That means I'm good and I'm coming and I'm going. Yeah. While I'm packing, let me get one more little breakdown. Let me get one more little breakdown for that. I like that. It's like, ooh, yeah, nasty. Yep. This song is called Lightbulb Moment. told you it's all so easy, would you just trust me and take me at my word? Or would you doubt once, check twice, double back to see if I'm legit? And if I could not, could you still think I was on the up and up? Or would you ghost me, don't speak, and even block my number on a low key? And if I said we could have those things that you dream up, wrong talks, vacationing in Mexico, could we just leave all our baggage at home in this scenario? Cause if we can't, then that means the problem that we got so deep, like deep enough for therapy. Oh well, I'm out of other options to suggest, and so I'm in this thing for all the reasons that I'm not in love with anybody else. And I hope that you appreciate the nuances that come with this, translating all the anxious implication conversations that we're having. It's got me thinking, she's saying it's me, I'm thinking that it's her. We go in circles, oh I swear the worst is circles. Deja vu, not this again. Round and round and round until I'm tired as a Michelin. Like round and round and round and round. She wants a different Jack than I am, a fairy tale man from books that she read. First she said she went more faster too soon, and followed that with simply I'm fine without you. I boxed all my feelings in a you-all, cause you aren't gonna have me loving this more than you are. One day she tell me one thing, next day she say the opposite. Man, I think I love her, Houston, now we have a problem. Lightbulb Moment. This song is about the way relationships move. Sometimes it's a back and forth. Other times you just find yourself moving backwards. Epiphany after epiphany, you're stuck. Sometimes there's no motion at all. The lack of motion is often caused by emotions. Ironic, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. This next song is called Thin Line.
Draw the line. When you cross the line, you got no spine.
Nope, nope, nope.
It's a thin line. When you draw the line, when you cross the line, you got no spine.
Nope, 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 nope. You done seen them folks doing things you seen before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep.
It's a thin line. When you draw the line, when you cross the line,
I'ma jump in there. Let me jump in there real fast.
you got no spine.
You done seen them folks doing things you seen before. Put a couple ducats in the bucket like they scheming for. Ask them if they own it and they tell you that they is. Oh, man, you looking crazy and you think you sitting pretty. You burn a couple million if it keeps it out my pocket. One day you bout to wake up like 1,000 cups of coffee. Admit you oughta see you lost in. Forming 40 questions on the topic. Admit you oughta see you plotting. Double cross your double cross like shoes that's double nowadays. Reading readers and I'm catching crooked authors. Tryna make a story out of thin air at they office. It's a thin line.
When you draw the line, when you cross the line, you got no spine.
Nope, nope, nope.
It's a thin line. When you draw the line, when you cross the line, you got no spine.
Nope, 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 nope. Back in the middle like a calendar on Wednesday. Better check your sources cause we take them seriously. So stop trying to capture me. That cack is the sound of the snare drums cackling like He just got a static, got away. Do the dancing around those bear traps that you lay delicately. Hey, we live by them laws. I'm been that way since years. Guidelines, wise eyes know that there's this rules of this thing here.
So you say I can trust you, baby, that's a lie. So you say I can trust you. So you say. So you say I can trust you, baby,
When you draw the line,
that's a lie.
when you cross the
So you
line,
say I can trust you.
you got no
So you
smile.
say.
It's a thin
So
line.
you say I can trust you,
When you
baby,
draw the line,
that's a lie.
when you cross the
So
line,
you say I can trust you. So you say.
it's a thin line. When you draw the line, when you cross the line, you got no spine. It's a thin line. When you draw the line, when you cross the line, you got no spine.
We live by them laws, been that way since years. Guidelines, wise guys know that there's just rules of this thing here. We live by them laws, been that way since years. Guidelines, wise guys know that there's just rules of this thing here. This song is called New River, and it's about my favorite movies.
Hold the phone.
Oh, should we stop?
Yeah, one moment.
Okay.
Parker Meridien, Pacific View Sessions. So has it really been 5 years since you all played together?
Yeah.
We opened for Diggable Planets at the Music Box. What year was that? 2021?
Okay.
Maybe it's been 4 years.
But it's been pretty quiet since then.
yeah.
And it's
I mean, we've all been busy with other things, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I know that, but I mean, as far as this group here, it's like you never missed a beat here. This is wonderful, and you're playing a smattering of songs from your 3 albums, which I think. Let me see if I can recall. We got Fist Like Gotti,
Yes.
then we got 25th Street Sessions, and then Bully Pulpit.
Yes.
All right, that was pretty good. I didn't even look at my notes.
We should have worked the fist into the 3rd record too. Yeah. The
So how-
fistful.
So,
bully.
since you haven't played together in a while, how did you settle on the songs for tonight's set?
Parker decided. We actually had a few more tunes, and then some of them didn't really make sense. This is the first time. So we did a lot of work trio, and then we did a lot of work quartet that was more acoustic. Usually John was playing acoustic bass,
Sure.
and I would play a more stripped down set with where only Parker was playing samples. And like that. And then this kind of morphed into something that's halfway in between those.
All right.
So John playing electric, me using samples as well. And there were certain songs that worked really well for that, and some that didn't make any sense.
Sure. I just completely lost my train of thought because I was so into what you were saying. But I know the phones have been ringing off the hook here, and people want to know when your next gig is.
We would like to know that too. We're now accepting offers for spring 2026.
Fair enough.
Make sure the budget's good.
All right, we can do that. All right, what do you got? You got 3 more songs for
We got
us?
3 more songs for you.
Let's close it out with Parker Meridien, Pacific View Sessions.
Thank y'all for being out here today. Thank y'all for taking a few minutes to check us out. If you you're checking us out at home, if you're checking us out in Tucson, if you're checking us out in Seattle, we really appreciate it. Every tune always means so much to us. Just walking that bass.
With their own a lighter and man, I'm like a lighter when I light up, lighting until this lights out. Look, men know what life about. This ain't no half-baked movie flick, you kids. This is cool kids gone cuckoo, concocting cool flicks like chicks that choose tutus. My crew just choose flicks. That's cool kids gone cuckoo, concocting cool flicks. But this is for those cats that's out there watching movies. I mean, they mad as heck, they miss their reviews, but we burning to the moon. Moon is to the moon, to the moon, ayy. For my cats that watch Criterion, the focus they criteria. Cisco's in my Eberts anywhere that there's a TV on the moon. Moon. To the
rivers in the sky. Atmospheric rivers transport large amounts of moisture from the equator towards the pole. The invisible rivers in the atmosphere. Rivers in the sky. Atmospheric rivers transport large amounts of moisture from the equator towards the pole.
Give people a list of my favorite movies, but instead I might tell you some companies you should consider not working with. Target, Walmart, Waze, Amazon, Whole Foods. Just a little tip from me to you. Businesses that aren't doing you any favors. Cool as cold gold jingling, buddy, my last single was a food. Don't try to monkey around with these kids, man, I've been slinging spit your favorite by now. You know the name of the clique, it's PNC, it's GMG. Started off with 2 Y's and soon I got glasses, but I'm talking, you keep up with me. I'm flashing back but backwards, I am Detective Flicks. You got it, kid. Last call for this, cause this is Moon River. This is for those cats that's out there watching movies. I mean, they mad as heck, they missed our previews, but we burning to the moon. Moon is to the moon, to the moon, ayy. For my cats that watch Criterion, the focus they criteria. Cisco's in my Eberts anywhere that there's the TV on the moon.
Rivers in the sky.
Yeah, there are
rivers in the sky.
We appreciate it. There are
rivers in the sky.
There's an atmosphere there.
Rivers in the sky.
We keep it. It's fluid, like water. There are
rivers in the sky.
Yeah, ever so gorgeous. There are
rivers in the sky.
Yeah.
This next song is called 40 Foot Tall. It's one of my favorites.
40 foot tall. 40 foot tall. 40 foot tall. 40 foot tall.
Yeah. Told you we rapping. If you have the little things that you think, you die drunk. If you have the little things that you speak, you die bones, cause you heartless. I'm smart plus wildly cold-hearted. Between Beat Street and BDPs and my flow started. I couldn't afford a bomber, I kept a pen in the palm. For keeping track of the numbers, a young brother was running for real. I opened up shop, man, anywhere. Lock game, stock tank, boulevard and Sacktown, all the way back down to San Diego. Game goes swift as Greyhound, I stayed in 8 towns and 2 nights pushing white. This is my new life and my old one I was on one, but I'll tell you about it later. I am
40 foot tall. 40 foot tall. 40 foot tall.
Hey, let me get a breakdown. My philosophies. Look. I make morals cause money don't make meals. I call it boxing cause that's how this game feels. Like I'm boxed in, But with my pen, I make the game just let me in like I'm a locksmith. Hotness and I don't know no other way to do it. I was up in the, I got rich and blew it. Got it back, I'ma lose it again. I think the truth of it is, ain't too many cats that hustle like him. I'm from a place where the bullet shells sit like acorns. 5-0 is buzzing like a D-boy's pager. I'm all about my numbers like a calculator. And I'm all about my numbers like a calculator. I am
40 foot tall. 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 40 foot tall.
Yeah, I got goals. Give me 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I want 100. I'm trying to get to every penny. I want 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I want 100. I'm trying to get to every dollar. I want 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I want 100. I'm trying to get to all the money. I want 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 100. I want 100. 100. I want to get to all the money. When it goes down, I don't know how. Stay cool when I'm as fly as a kite. Still up when it goes down, I don't know how. I stay cool but I'm as fly as a kite. Still up, cause but my money is things. And the summer's always coming, there ain't nothing for free. If I show up to the party, hope there's something to eat. If the jamboree is jumping, won't they save me a seat? Cause my siblings in the wind, I gotta pray that she's safe. I ain't a man, I'm a rat, I ain't seen her in days. Talk to the sky like it's power phrase. Keep it good so we can see a loving sun in her face. I'm still up when it goes down, I don't know how. I stay cool when I'm as fly as a kite. Still up when it goes down, I don't know how. I stay cool when I'm as fly as a kite. Still up when it goes down, I don't know how. I stay cool when I'm as fly as a kite. Still up when it goes down, I don't know how. I stay cool when I'm as fly as a kite. Still up. I'm just sitting in the pew when I pray we alright. A little food, a big bed at the end of the night. Cause I'm handsome but my money ain't as cool as you think. Plus the winter's always coming, it ain't nothing to freeze. If it's Saturday, that means all the ladies is buck. If it's Sunday, that means we in the front of the church. Talking to the sky like it's power phrase. Keep it good so we can see a loving sun on her face. I'm still up when it goes down, I don't know how. I stay cool while I'm as fly as a kite. Still up when it goes down, I don't know how. I stay cool while I'm as fly as a kite. Still up when it goes down, I don't know how. I stay cool while I'm as fly as a kite. Still up when it goes down, I don't know how. I stay cool while I'm as fly as a kite. Still up when it goes down, I don't know how. I stay cool while I'm as fly as a kite. Still up when it goes down, don't know how. That's the incredible John Reeder. That is the most magical David. It's the most magic Nathan Hubbard. That is the fantastic Sharon Taylor. I'm Jack King with the Park Meridien. Really appreciate you hanging out. Don't let me go. Don't let me go.
Hell yeah. Wow. Thank you to Sharon and to Nate and to John and to Jack. And we'll see you on the circuit, I hope.